So God has finally taken away the three things I loved the most. And it was clear that I loved them more than him, but I was actually fooling myself, yeah? I did not think it was that bad. But he's finally taken all three of them away. I don't know if there's going to be something else, but these are like the three prominent things in my life. I'm Vanessa, by the way. Right now, I'm knitting this baby blanket. It's for a colleague of mine. And this is the third video I'm making while knitting this blanket. And this is the third and the last topic I'm going to be having. So this is the first ball of yarn I started with. I've got the second ball to go. So let's get into it. You know, the three things that I loved most, which I loved more than God and I did not realize, were reading, K-drama. I'm going to talk about reading in a minute. K-drama and anime. So he's been, easing me into releasing these things because I don't know, they've just gone away so fast. I don't know how to explain it. I used to be an avid reader I was like a Wattpad girly from secondary school and all the way up into the university. I used to read. Let's talk about reading first. Obviously we're talking about reading first. So from secondary school up into university, I was an avid reader. I did not read the most innocent books, the raunchy type. That's the type. I used to read the crazy type of books, the immoral type of books. So those were the ones. I did not even start by reading those ones. I just sort of eased myself into reading the very raunchy type, and goodness, anyway. And not only was I reading them online, I used to purchase some of these books as well. I used to buy them with my own money. I used to have them. I used to, we'll share them with my classmates, back in secondary school and university. I used to share them with my classmates. We used to exchange books and stuff. We'll go to libraries and to the markets just to buy these raunchy books. I used to spend a lot of money on them. So at what time was it? I think I'd finished university or something, and I decided to take my walk with God seriously. And I cried out to him. He responded. And that was the first thing he took away. I mean, I used to have Wattpad in my phone. I used to have all sort of things on my phone, like, sites to read books. The first instruction I heard, I don't even remember it was an instruction, but I just remember the desire of reading Wattpad go away, of reading these books go away. He's like, I mean, clearly I was reading his word and he doesn't like those type of things. God does not like you reading immoral stuff. I used to think it's okay since I wasn't practicing it, physically, but clearly you're practicing it, you don't know. So he doesn't like those type of things. So he eased me out of it, and the desire left me so quickly. That was like the first thing. You know how people say like the desire of something just leaves you perfectly? That is reading immoral stuff. He took away that desire from me so fast. Like, I didn't have to fight, okay? I did not have to fight. It went away so fast. So that was it for reading for me. And the only other book that I owned since then, immediately he took that desire from me. The only other book I owned since then was my Bible. And this is the first time I took money and bought my own Bible. When I was secondary school, they gave us Bibles, and I bought this Good News Bible. I want to read, I'll prefer to own NLT or something. But at that time, I wasn't working. I wasn't rich. I didn't have any money. I had 2,000 francs. And I was like, I need to get in the word. So I took my own money. I was like, if I want to take God seriously, like I said, I was not having any money. So I was like, this is a sacrifice for me to take 2,000 francs and buy a Bible. This is why, I don't know what people say about the Good News Bible, but this is the first Bible I ever bought. And this Bible is not going anywhere with me. I've gotten the King James since then. That is the only new one I have. But this is my first ever Bible. This is the Bible that I bought, and I was like, I'm taking God seriously. So I owned this Bible from I've had it since 2021 or 2022. This is 2026. I got this new one in 2025. So this Bible is not going anywhere. This is a testimony of me taking God seriously. Nobody gave it to me for free. The fact that I used my own money felt like a sacrifice to me just because I wanted to know God, and it's like a big thing to me, okay? So I bought that Bible. It was the only book I owned before I got The Awe of God by John Bevere. That was the next book I got. Then this King James Bible. then this new book which was written by my friend. Yeah, so I've got exactly 4 books in my library now. I'm trying to build like a library of books. If you've got any recommend, I've got some in my Amazon card, but this is my friend's book right here. And today is Wednesday, and I'm on day 3 of this 7-day devotional based on the book of Daniel. And I've been slapped by, conviction. I've read the book of Daniel before, but she's just touched on some topics that I did not think of, and I'm like, okay, right. So reading has been taken away from me. Reading raunchy books, because this is him building the types of books that he wants me to read, okay? So that was the first thing that was taken away, reading raunchy books. The second thing God took away from me was my love for K-drama. Listen, let me explain. I was a strong, really strong. I don't think that is strong in the way like I was buying their merch or something, because I know that there's fans like that, but I wasn't that type of K-drama fan. In fact, I was like a K-pop, anything fan, okay? Their music, K-pop. In fact, K-pop and K-drama, I don't know anything about anything else. I don't know, those are the only two. I used to listen to their music, and I think I discovered them like at university. Yeah, their music. Then I was a serious fan in the university. And let me explain to you what I mean, how bad it was. I would not sleep. You know how, I don't know if there's any K-drama fans watching this video, or if you were a K-drama fan, or if you're not even a K-drama fan, let me tell you, these movies, they have like 12 episodes, and one episode is like an hour or something. That is 12 hours of your day gone. So if I'm going to work and I'm coming back in the evening, I just want to finish from where I started, okay? And I go up until 3 a.m. in the evening, and I will not pick my Bible. This is after he's taken reading away from me, okay? I had my Bible, but I still had K-drama. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I will not even read my Bible. I'll be there watching K-drama. It used to take off all my time. And listen, God is a jealous God, Anything that is not him, up and away. He's taking it. He'll first of all tell you about it, okay? He'll make you know that this thing is not right. It's not right. So I used to obsess about K-drama a lot. So let me tell you about when he took it. I remember this very clearly, because it's just of recent. Not like of recent, but it was in 2024, August of 2024, I think. Because there's this new K-drama that was coming up that I was looking forward to. It's called Something Next Door. Let me see. So, is it something Friend Next Door or Something Next Door K-drama? Let me see. I've forgotten the title. Is it? I don't remember the title. Wait, hold on. Love Next Door. Yeah, got it. That was the name of the K-drama, Love Next Door. I loved that K-drama so much. The episodes were coming like every week, so I was waiting every week. So when the first 3 episodes came out, I watched all 3, and I was like, no, let me calm down. I'm not someone who likes to rush things. I'm not patient enough to be waiting after 1 week for the next episode to come out. So when I'll just wait for them to remove everything, like all the episodes to come out, then I'll watch it, okay? I was so anxious for this one to watch it. Then I was like, oh my God, let me just be patient. Let me wait for everything to come out so that I can just, the story will flow when I watch everything together. Oh, goodness. How long have I been talking? Okay. So that did not happen. So Holy Spirit was like, let me use this as an opportunity to let this girl know that she is not going to watch this. So when I made that decision that I was going to wait till all the episodes were out before I watch it, the Holy Spirit came in and was like, no, I was praying that day, and I was like, Holy Spirit, if there is anything that you want me to let go of. I was not even done with that prayer. I was like, Holy Spirit, if there's anything that you want me to drop, if there's anything of mine that I'm doing that is not serving, tell me. I was going to say, tell me about it so I can let go. I was not even done with it, and K-drama sounded in my head. I was like, what? He was like, K-drama. Then I started doing this thing. He did not say K-drama. I was refusing that came from the Holy Spirit. I refused that came from the Holy Spirit. I was like, there's no way he said K-drama. No, there is no way the Holy Spirit said K-drama. There is no way. So he said K-drama. Holy Spirit said K-drama. So he was like, I'll need to go on a fast. I was like, Holy Spirit, just when I've been this is literally the only K-drama I've been looking forward to. You know, I have this thing where I try to like battle, or I don't know if I should say, I'm not fighting really. I'm not fighting, I cannot fight God. But I'm trying to look for ways to, I'll come up with something. I'll be like, it's not K-drama, it's probably something else. And I heard it very loud and clear that I need to fast for a month. And he just like, no social media, nothing. Just me and you, Bible for a month. So the only thing I was using at that time in 2024 was my Bible, WhatsApp. That was to communicate with my friends. And I was even screening the people that I was talking to. So that happened. The fast came to an end of, not, after he had said that I should stop watching K-drama. Then that desire went away the same way as it went with reading. I did not understand at first. I was like, what's going on? Like the desire for watching, I just wanted to watch K-drama from beginning to end. That's the only thing that was interesting me. I felt like K-drama was not bad because there were no like explicit scenes of like stuff, even though the ones they're releasing now are, oh my goodness. Yeah, so I used to think K-drama was okay to watch, which I'll have a disclaimer to say at the end of this video when it comes to everything that I have just said, for all the 3 things God has taken away from me. I felt like it wasn't too much, but I was clearly loving it more than God, and he was not happy. So that went away. The desire went away. So when I finally came out of that fast, and I was like, okay, let me actually see. So I went back to that movie, the K-drama movie that I was looking forward to watching. After I watched the first 3 episodes and I was so excited, I went to watch it and I realized that I did not like watching K-drama anymore. Like, in the sense, like, I used to breathe in every single word that they'll say, okay? And I used to watch it like the Korean version, and I have subtitles. So I used to read every single thing. I started fast forwarding it. I saw that I did not even want to watch it, but I was like, no, let me just finish it. I started fast forwarding parts that I'll normally watch, like, this little touchy kissy parts. I used to fast forward it very quickly. That was the first thing that I noticed, because I was like, I'm not interested in this now. And the next thing that I realized myself was, why am I even watching this? I'll fast forward it, like a video, an episode that is, an hour and something. I'll spend about 5 minutes on that episode. I just fast forward, and I ended up watching it, and I felt nothing. That's when I knew, okay, the desire is gone. Obviously, I see it on, online. When I go onto my phone, I see the videos, and some of them I do watch, like the shorts of them, but I don't watch. Obviously, I do fall back and I watch like the shorts of them, and I do like I said, I watch the shorts. What am I saying? I watch the shorts, but I've not watched like a whole full video. Like, there's nothing. Like, I'm watching that shorts and I'm just scrolling through the shorts and I feel nothing. And I'm like, yeah, I should better not. What am I saying? I better not even show that. I better make my, For You page or my Explore page not have any of these, because I don't even know what I'm watching. So that desire for K-drama left. Now, this is the third thing God took away. And this is very recent. It's like 3 weeks recent. And oh my goodness. I don't know if it's 2 or 3 weeks, yeah. Anime. Listen. Anime was like that thing that, oh my goodness, I was watching. Whichever, anyone that was popular, I was there. I wanted to be known as an anime girly, Then I used to watch all kinds, the fighting kinds, the ones that they're talking about, the occult animes that they're talking about, magic and stuff. I used to watch all of them. Fighting, killing people, I used to watch all anime, okay? All of them. I was not discriminated. Then now when I started taking my work with God seriously, I stopped watching like the very harsh ones. Like the ones that I stopped watching, the ones that they were exposing skin a lot. I stopped watching like, the fighting ones, the gory ones, the ones that there's a lot of gore there. I stopped watching those, and I went on to like slice of life anime, like, just, normal older people having like relationships at work. I like romance anime. Then now, even the magic ones I was watching, they were not doing too much, So those were the ones I stayed watching. I always look like for slice of life anime. And these villainous ones, the villainous animes, if they asked me back then that which anime is, probably like 7 Time Loop. All these villainous anime, time travel anime. So yeah, I used to watch all of those. And then, so I was not watching anything terrible. Well, and I had a Crunchyroll account. I was paying £5.99 every month. And that's after I'll be like, God, I don't have any money. God, please do this. God, please do that. So I was watching all of that, and I was in a space that I was not praying. I was not really praying. I like, it was spiritual warfare. That, let me call it what it was. It was spiritual warfare. And I did not even realize. I just wanted to stay at home. I just wanted to sit at home. I did not want to do anything. I just wanted to, I'll go to work, I'll be back, and I'm sleeping. I'm just watching anime, doom scrolling, like, and all these things. And when I finally decided, I became vulnerable with my friends about all of this, all the things that were happening. I posted on the group, and that's when I realized that talking about, like, literally talking about things that happen to your spiritual life, to your circle of friends, is very important, because it's like a deliverance, and the sort of, it's like deliverance, and they sort of hold you accountable, especially because you've said all those things and you're like, I want to change. They start holding you accountable for that. Have you done this? Have you done that? Okay, how is your prayer life working this week? They ask you those type of questions. So I told them all of that, and I prayed, and I was like, God, please bring me back and better. Bring me back to how I was when I was serving you seriously, and bring me to like a better place. And this one was an instruction, loud and clear. Let go of anime. I loved anime more than God still. I mean, like I said, it was 3 weeks back. I did not think I loved anime more than God. Is that I did not understand what it meant to love something more than God. Is that you always put that thing first. Like, I know that, but it did not seep deep into my mind that that's what was happening. I loved anime more than God. So he asked me to let go of anime. I could not believe it. I'm like, Lord, I watch anime when I'm doing stuff like this. Lord, I watch anime when I'm knitting. I used to watch K-drama when I was crocheting for my business back home. I was looking for all sort of excuses. I was like, God, what am I going to watch now? You've taken all entertainment. What am I going to watch? I was so sad. I'm like, Lord, please, you want to take this one away from me? This one, I know I'm paying £5.99 one, and I'm telling you I don't have money, and I'm supposed to be saving up that money. If £5.99, for 12 months, that's a lot of money that I could, be saving, So he asked me to let go of that. I blocked the Crunchyroll payments that were coming into my bank account, and I've not watched anime since 3 weeks now. And now that I've not been watching anime, it's been a bit quiet. I've been crocheting in like silence. I'll be putting on Christian podcasts and listening to. Then I'll be still seeing clips of animes that I used to love online. They're releasing season 2s of some things that I was really looking forward to watching too. I was really looking forward to watching. They've released season 2s, or releasing season 2 soon, and I can't watch it. And I'm going to be honest, this is not something that I don't know if God is going to release me from it. And the thing is, even when I see them online, I have no desire to watch it. I used to have a folder of any new anime I see, I'm going to save it there. I can go through that folder, and I have no desire to put anyone on. That desire has gone away. So I'm asking God, I ask him, I'm like, you've taken away these desires. What am I supposed to do now? He literally wants me to feel everything in my life with him. And that's how it's supposed to be. But I was just being a stubborn girl. Okay? I was just being very stubborn. So, yeah, those are the 3 things that he has done for me. So, I think I'm going to make, like, another video with me still making this blanket about these 3 topics that I've said, that because some people are going to come from me in the comment section and be like, oh, you still watch anime, you're not feeling convicted about it. And I completely understand that. I'll speak about that in the next video, but this is as far as I've gone with the blanket. I'm going to see you in the next video. Bye.